Paris Saint Germain / Gianluigi Donnarumma price as Liverpool prepare second Alexander Isak bid paper round. Manchester City have reportedly seen Paris Saint Germain goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma's price reduced but need to sell Ederson to Galatasaray to complete any deal, while Liverpool are still waiting to bid for Newcastle striker Alexander Isak and are sending midfielder James McConnell out on loan to Ajax. Elsewhere, Bayern Munich may soon strike a deal for Chelsea forward Nicolas Jackson. PSG set bargain fee for Donnarumma. Paris Saint Germain are willing to accept just £26 million for Manchester City target Gianluigi Donnarumma. The French team want rid of the goalkeeper, but City are hoping to extract a bigger offer from Galatasaray for their own stopper, Ederson. The Mirror explains, Manchester City target Gianluigi Donnarumma can leave Paris Saint Germain for as little as £26 million after the European champions slashed their asking price. Donnarumma, 26, wants to move to City, but the Blues will only move for the Italy star if they can agree a fee with Galatasaray for their long-standing number one Ederson. Ederson sat out City's first two games of the new season while his future remains unresolved, with Galatasaray having failed with an initial offer of £8.5 million for the Brazil international. City are looking for at least double that figure for the 32-year-old, who has been Pep Guardiola's first-choice goalkeeper since joining from Benfica for £35 million in 2017. Liverpool wait on Isak movement. The Telegraph believes that Liverpool are ready to make a new bid for Newcastle United striker Alexander Isak, on one condition. The club are waiting for a sign from the Sweden striker's current employers that they are ready to engage in talks over a deal. Alexander Isak remains adamant he wants to leave Newcastle United despite the intervention of chairman Yasser Al-Romayyan, who was keen to broker a deal that leads to the striker remaining at the club. Telegraph Sport understands that Isak has repeated his desire to be allowed to join Liverpool, even though Newcastle have not received a bid that comes anywhere near matching their valuation. A public investment fund, PIF, delegation, along with co-owner Jamie Rubin, met with the player at his home on Monday, but there does not seem to have been any progress made in getting the player to return to training. Liverpool are thought to be ready to make a second offer after the opening £110 million bid was rejected more than 3 weeks ago, but are waiting for encouragement from the Newcastle board. Ajax set to loan Liverpool midfielder McConnell. Liverpool midfielder James McConnell is set to follow a new 5-year contract at Anfield with a loan move to Ajax. The 20-year-old was reportedly wanted by teams across Europe and the Championship, but he previously worked with Ajax boss John Heitinga last season. The Athletic states, Liverpool midfielder James McConnell has signed a new 5-year contract at the club and is poised to join Ajax on loan for the 2025-26 season. McConnell will undergo a medical ahead of moving to the Eredivisie club after they reached an agreement with Liverpool and the 20-year-old. There was interest from elsewhere in Europe and the Championship earlier this window, but Ajax won the race for McConnell, largely thanks to their head coach John Heitinga liking the England youth international, having previously worked with him at Liverpool, and the need for a number 6 following Jordan Henderson's departure. Heitinga was Liverpool head coach Arne Slot's assistant last season before leaving to take over Bayern at Ajax. To land Jackson, Bayern Munich have taken a step closer to signing striker Nicolas Jackson from Chelsea this summer. Chelsea and the German side are in talks over a loan deal, with the Londoners hoping to include a £60 million obligation to buy the player. The Sun reports, Bayern Munich have reached a verbal agreement with Nicolas Jackson, as the striker's departure from Chelsea edges closer. The Senegalese forward has agreed to personal terms with the Bundesliga giants, and talks between Chelsea and Bayern are now underway to negotiate a potential loan deal, which could include an obligation to buy. Sunsport reported last week that the 24-year-old will definitely not be joining Aston Villa, despite widespread speculation that he was set to reunite with Unai Emery, the manager who gave him his breakthrough when he first moved to Europe. Sunsport also reported that an unnamed top club was in talks with Jackson, and it has now been revealed to be Bayern Munich. In the last 48 hours, the German club has successfully agreed personal terms with the player. Chelsea are reportedly holding out for a fee in the region of £60 million if they are to sell Jackson outright.